O'Sullivan will have direct interest in all three matches in this session. The two he's playing in, and that middle match, Pang against Yuan, topped the group at the end of it, having lost his first match 3-0. That gentleman was Stuart Bingham.
Well, he's pretty much double that. His average shot time at the moment is 26.29 seconds per shot. Well, he's certainly very good technically. Too many power shots or forcing shots that can go astray. What a clever operator.
One.
A full ball double kiss on that red would have been. Still be very costly with the pink in open play.
Pang Junxu.
Spoke earlier about Xiao Xintong, the prodigious talent.
Yes, he has a tremendous warm relationship with the personally and professionally. And that's why this is a big deal for Pang. It's his first ever meeting with the great man.
Well, of course, Xiao Xintong did come to prominence, of course, winning the... Back that up with some very, very good performances since then, of course. So players, when they win their first major, can struggle. Hammered with their achievements. 5 minutes or so ago, these Reds are in wonderful positions. Just look at them now.
But Pang has unlimited patience.
And he did do. It's a bit of a mistake from Pang. He ought to have covered everything there, but didn't.
One.
Ronnie's been very unfortunate. How on earth is that cue ball?
Ronnie O'Sullivan 1.
Had to be played perfectly, and my goodness it was. Appreciated by Ronnie. Look at this, tight to the bolt cushion. That gap for Ronnie. This time has managed to get some sort of a position on the colour. Ground though is very missable.
They can go astray.
Oh, he's in off.
Foul.
Well,
Ronnie
because of the
O'Sullivan 5.
angle he had on the red, he
Pang
had to
Junxu
use the pink to screw back off, hopefully.
One.
Wanted the cue ball to run.
Pang Junxu 1.
I thought that Pang, in potting the red on the thin side, he may have finished on a bolt colour. He could have attempted the cut back on the brown, but... This is looking good. The pace is sufficient. It's not quite. Good effort.
Foul. Miss.
Found a way to
Pang
get
Junxu.
to this.
Foul and a miss. Pang Junxu 4.
With sufficient pace, he would have been narrow on the first attempt, and he was narrow there.
One.
He's one of those players, Dominic, he doesn't look a great stylist, does he?
He looks to me, Phil, like one of those players that places a great deal of emphasis on his technique.
6.
Yeah, I think not possibly, definitely, having seen him play quite a lot. Earlier this year, to get to the last 16 of the European Masters, he defeated Neil Robertson.
Really, he does have that.
13.
He still is learning. Commentated on one of his earlier matches and felt break building wise there was a couple of shots he should have played earlier on than he did. And
Junxu, 19. Foul. And a miss. Ronnie was 6.
oh, clearly that went. So
1.
it could be that he tries to bring the two reds into play that are on that right hand side cushion and leave this red that's over the... Oh, he tried to play the cannon but missed them entirely.
8.
Disappointed there, Ronnie. If he's on the yellow with a good angle, he's been very fortunate. Well, the perfect angle.
I'll tell you what, he struck that really, really well. There's a tendency on all tables when you play.
Just because of Ronnie's knowledge of the game itself and the shot choices that need to be made in situations like this. The remaining reds are tight and on cushions.
Nothing spectacular in the second frame from Zhao Xintong on table 2.
Good cue ball from Ronnie, but it wouldn't surprise me if he attempted to play that red into... He's looked likely, but the cue ball cannon a secondary red there. That's a big mistake.
One.
The red nearest the middle pocket.
Yes, and in order to get on a colour from it. I wonder if Ronnie will play here to leave the cue ball against that side cushion. So is that a touch pacey? He played it at... Oh, it was okay in the end.
60.
So, if I'm mistaken, he's going to need the slightly tricky blue. Oh, that was a little careless, wasn't it? Where's it going to finish? Right over the pocket, I think.
Two. 5.
He's played that really well.
9.
That's why. Didn't try and get in behind it to pot it to the...
14.
Who would have thought?
First frame.
Ronnie O'Sullivan
Thank
is
you.
still waiting to win his first. Having lost the opener, he must win the next 3. As for Zhao Xintong, we told you he was 2-0 up on Gary Wilson. He would be safe and secure as the table topper, regardless of what happens from here on in.
Oh, superb. Now, we did see him look a few moments ago to see if this black would pot. It must be very tight and... managed it, well played.
Nine.
Yesterday we saw... Steady on, Dom.
Thank you.
I think he'd be more than content with an 80 at the moment,
70.
but I know on finals day, he's there. With this victory.
25.
But I didn't expect him to play that shot because he's refused that type of shot on me. Still keen to retain
33.
black ball position.
$41. $49.
Yes, sir.
This could be something special, so I'll keep this brief.
$65.
Pang cleverly playing the screw shot there to leave him a choice of, well,
73.
sure he's beginning.
But Pang has eyes only
81.
for the black. His highest break in pro competition was made this year.
89.
Ronnie O'Sullivan has been the architect of
97.
Needs to be as straight as possible, needs to avoid the cannon. Well, it's gone wrong.
far
Thank
too
you.
wide.
104.
What a pity. He now finds himself 2-0 down to Pang Junxu. The best he can do here is to gain a draw, and that is not sufficient.
Played it quite nicely.
One. Nine.
I was just thinking, you know, he makes the length and breadth of the country. He's made some recently.
70.
This might be the perfect environment.
I was thinking along the same lines, Phil. It's just be ironic if Ronnie were to knock in a 147 after Pang's failed attempt in the last frame, but a lot will depend on this next.
$33.
I think he's been sensible. Could still finish in second
39.
place in the group. Last time out.
Yes, of course, this is a ranking event, so
47.
Against Pang, and then beats Carter, as
55.
I said. He would then still need. That's to finish second, of course.
62. $68.
play into the 3 reds now from the pink without having to play it with a lot of pace, but
a victory in this frame, and thoughts of being in finals day on Friday would be at the forefront of his mind.
One.
Huge frame for not that man.
Nine.
Group B is Luca Brissell, Daniel Wells.
oh, what an effort
70.
that was to just the screw back from the pink.
Now the first time.
25. Thank you. 33. $41. $49.
Bottom red of the just off straight in potting it.
57. $65.
The one thing about Pang, he won't be. But he's hit that badly. Look at this, Dom. Oh, overcut the black, would you believe?